It's me, and I'm back with another boat show video, but this ain't no ordinary boat show video. I got Axopar, a 1 of 1, 29 CCX Carolina edition. Let's go.
Yep, this is the only one that's been made.
All right. Check out this machine right here. Reeling in the next level of adventure. Now you talking. Now you talking for real. Check out this bad boy. All right, we got Luke here. Now, Luke, tell me something.
Yeah.
Because I pronounced this all wrong. How do we actually pronounce the name of this boat?
This company is called Axopar.
Okay.
It's a Finnish boat, which means it's from Finland, but it's actually manufactured in Poland.
Manufactured in Poland.
Yep. And so they're shipped over here via freighter. Jeff Brown, who carries the line, is actually their main place is in San Diego.
Okay.
About 3 years ago, he decided to come on the East Coast as well. So we're out of Wrightsville Beach, and a year ago we started a place here in Charleston. And so they're still looking for a brick and mortar, but they got 5 or 6 slips out there, so you can get on the boat and go take a sea trial on them right here as well.
All right.
But this is a 29 CCX. So this right here is a complete prototype. So as you can see, all the other boats around here are luxury cruisers. This is the only one that has been built to be a fishing boat. In fact, it's just been totally retrofitted. So it's kind of like their version of the center console. All right,
and this is coming out just over this year, 2025?
Yep. This is the only one that's been made.
All right.
So this literally is a complete deal.
All right, so we got a special feature for you guys here.
All right, go ahead and take your shoes off.
Will do.
Each one of these 29s comes with a combination of having up to 400 horsepower, whether you want to have twin 200s, whether you want to have a single 400 or even a single 300 if you wanted it downgraded a bit.
Okay.
When you get on it, you can see it's completely different than any one of the other 29s. It's got tons of fishing room back here.
Yeah, a lot of open space.
A lot of room.
A lot of room.
Space.
Yeah, tons of room.
And so they just basically kind of gutted, like on all the other ones, and gutted it and made it total full fishing. You've got a full seat right here that folds up. That sits. Obviously, that's going to be the most comfortable seat in the house.
Right.
Full cleaning table right here. Rod holders. You've got a secondary live well right there to the right. This is kind of a neat function of this. Is so to make this amount of room back here this big, you actually have this would go forward when you're ready to trim your motors up, because you wouldn't be able to trim your motors all the way up with this being fully back.
Right.
But what this does, you can see if this was permanent, it'd take away 20% of your fishing room.
Nah, that's great, man. That's awesome technology there.
It really is.
Yeah.
So that folds back down. All right, you're ready to fish on that front.
There you go. Look at all that open space, guys. Look at that amount of space.
And then this is floor storage right here. So it's fully lockable. So you can take this.
Look at that.
Full
Look at
rod
that.
storage
You
down
know,
here.
we love rod lockers on this channel. And
yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you, that is amazing. That is amazing. You can store everything you want in there.
You've got all access to your batteries and pumps, so super easy to get down there to do any maintenance. You're not crawling in some tiny little cubby trying to mix stuff up. That bracket that you see that's empty right there is actually made for a seakeeper if you wanted to put one in it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Definitely.
That goes back, like I said, this is fully lockable, so you can, totally put everything on the boat the night before, lock it up, and then that way you can get up a little bit later in the morning.
Absolutely, that works.
You got a full sink right here with a cutting board right there. You've got a live well right here. We've done a couple changes to this. When they brought me on board, they wanted me to go through the boat and say what I like about it, what I don't like about it. And so one of the things I didn't like about it was that it filled from the top and it drained from the top. Didn't get proper circulation, so now we have to fill from the bottom, drain from the top. That way your bait's going to stay live like a lot longer.
Right. So what we got going on here?
So this is full tackle storage.
Okay,
right
you can't leave that out. We need that.
That's right.
Yeah, you can't leave that out.
These full Bergman systems. So these right here, what's different about this fishing boat too. So instead of having like a full, your typical rod holders, like these are just your standard 4, like you normally would have on a boat. These extras are actually clips. And I'll kind of show you the kind of additive, you know, with the, obviously with the outrigger. So this comes right out.
That is sweet.
Locks into place. This can loosen right here, so you can put the rod at any angle. You can also put the angle any which way, and then once that goes down, that's not coming out. So release pin right there, and you can put these on any one of the ones that have the Bergman sign on them. All the other ones are just your standardized rod holders. Obviously, you can put a big old fat grill on.
We love that because we go to the sandbar. That's for the sandbar.
Gotta have the bum burgers on. You know what I'm saying? All of the cockpits are step-down cockpits, so you can literally step down.
Let's check that out.
Yep.
Get a view of that. All right, so this is also a Brabus edition?
This is what they call Brabus trim.
Brabus trim, okay.
That boat's a full Brabus boat right there,
right.
But the Brabus trim is the ones that have the black rub rail, and it's got the black, all the black arm rails, but it's just the trim edition.
Gotcha.
So it's not full Brabus. You've also Simrad units, twin Simrad units. This one has been decked out with the dockmate system. Okay, and what that is this boat has independently working, obviously, engines. Because back in the day, what one engine did, the other one had to do too. Anymore, now the engines are doing this, right? And in conjunction with the bow thruster that's up front, I've got a full GPS pod that's up top. And what that does with the dockmate system is it comes with a lanyard and a remote control. So I can literally be off the boat and dock this boat. But on the fishing, what's great about the fishing side about it is just like that trolling motor has an anchor feature, so does the dockmate system. So if I'm going out, I've got a nice full rock pile of rocks I want to sit there and fish over. I don't have to worry about throwing an anchor out, trying to set and drift back right up on those rocks. I can sit there on the dockmate, press anchor, the engines, and the bow thruster will keep me right where I want to be. So it's really nice.
That's a sweet system.
It is.
That's a sweet system. It's actually new to me, that system. So you're teaching me something as well.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
That's
and then
nice.
Of course, one of the most important things, it's not a cooler, it's a refrigerator.
There you go.
Straight off of DC lithium, right? And that gets cold. This whole frost plate right here will just be fuzzed with ice. And so that gets nice and chilled, so no need to bring bags of ice. Just throw your drinks in there, turn that bad boy on.
Both of them do that?
This one right here, well, this one comes with a sink underneath, but you can actually get twins on that as well. It comes with that option. Absolutely.
That's sweet. That is sweet. What we got going on back here as far as this access? Is this anything special?
This is just access to your hoses, all on the
okay.
Full access to all your hoses on your live well and your drains on your sink.
We need to see that because every time you got to work on it.
Absolutely.
Access.
And, yeah, you don't have to tear the whole boat apart to get to it. Yeah, absolutely. Everything up here is pretty standard after that. Full hydraulic system. You have your trim tab system right here. You've got your bow thruster system right here. Everything else, nav lights, horn, anchor lights. Everything on this boat is JL audio.
Audio?
Yeah. So about one of the finest speaker systems and stereo systems that you can have on a boat. Your GP or your VHF obviously up top. And what's neat about this too is you can see how this is all encapsulated. Well, you can imagine in the middle of summer being 110 degrees, it getting pretty hot right here. This full ventil system right up top here. So as you're moving, air's being shot down to you.
Right.
So that cools you off. When this can get, get pretty hot. Pretty hot.
But you're fully enclosed for the bad weather.
Absolutely.
So we're good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We're good. When the waves come, we're good.
Absolutely. All right, let's
move along.
Yep. Go ahead and move up front with me. This is a completely another system that we integrated in here. So on all the other boats, this is normally a table, and this can also be a table. 2 different size legs can be put on this to set it up. So if you're not fishing, you're out with the missus, and you want to have a nice little romantic interlude and have some dinner right here, that can be a table. But we actually had this where we reinforced it up either side underneath this, so it's a casting platform. Right. So I'm a live bait fisherman. So when I'm throwing a 10-foot, 12-foot cast net, I'm a little guy. I need to wind up, So if I'm trying to do it and I'm dancing around a U formation, I'm going to be on my butt.
Yeah.
So this casting platform really makes it, it's where I can throw a net pretty well.
We love it.
Fish from and cast from, once again, the Bergman system, plates up here. So once again, you can use them for rod holders, but Bergman comes with like extra cleats. It comes with grills. They've got a whole different system, knife holders, whatever you would need. So it's a quick clip system, makes it really, really awesome. Obviously, this is a cooler underneath here.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it just because I'd have to tear it all back up. But this can be either a kill box or a cooler right there. That's all insulated. This is straight life jacket storage underneath that. Same thing. This is all of your shore power access. So you got your inverter, you got your shore power plugs, you got your amp right there. Yeah, it's the amp right there. And yeah, so and a little extra storage if you need it.
No, absolutely.
This boat comes with a Carolina package. That includes your 36-volt Minn Kota trolling motor. It's on 36-volt lithium battery. This up here, obviously windlass. This one doesn't have the windlass because of that.
Right.
Once that slides forward, that would come up, and that's an extra anchor locker right there. And that's pretty much bow to stern unless we go up, which I can show you guys this.
Wow.
So this is the DockMate system GPS pod that's right here, and that's what controls that whole DockMate system. You've got your forward spreader right here, which is all LED. You've got your spotlight right there, your nav lights. You've got your halo radar, horn, outriggers, and this is something we did too. So as you're always hated the fact that I had a gaff that would be down below that have a chance to just stick me right in the leg. So we put it up top, so that way it's up, out of the way. Also up here, you see full solar panel.
I was coming for that. I was coming for that.
Absolutely.
I was waiting for you to get to it because that was my question.
Yep, and so, but basically what this does, this is tied directly to the starter battery. And so that way it's just a slow trickle charge just to make sure you always have a hot start. And that's just a nice little added feature to make sure, you know,
I love
you're out there, you're moving.
Yeah.
These batteries come standard with the ACR, which is the automatic charging relay. That way when the engine's running, it's charging both the house and the starting battery. But when the engine's off, it disconnects and they discharge independently. So that way the house is drawing off the house, the starting battery is off the starting battery, and then that way the starting battery really never gets drained.
What a beautiful machine. Let me just get a shot of this real quick.
Oh, I forgot the misses part. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Look at that.
This is full
Look at that.
headroom down here. So what we have down here is a little day bed, but also the head. So got a toilet for the missus right there. Got a sink if you need it. And then if you just wanted to take a nap, this folds down. Unclips. Clips right there.
Yeah, so you can go camping on this boat. There you
Absolutely.
go. Now we camping.
And this goes further back too. So I mean, you can completely lay out and have all the room you need.
Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing.
You got USB chargers on either side. You got ventilation up top there and there. Of course, your full breaker panel right there. So if you ever have any problems, something's not working, that's the first place you want to go and check to see if any of the breakers pop. But all under lighting in here, well lit. And that's pretty much it in here. Obviously, CO2 alarm.
That is great.
Yeah.
Nice little camper.
Yeah, for sure. You know, at least for a day bed, at least, if not just, you know, something you can do a little overnight when the weather's nice, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's definitely comfortable. Can't complain about comfort for a 29-foot boat.
No.
You don't see many 29s or 30s with this kind of luxury.
No, for sure.
Especially when you're looking at a fishing boat.
Absolutely.
So you're comparing this to a normal center console that's a 29-foot boat, and you're not getting any of these options.
No.
So.
And that was the main reason Axopar wanted to do this. They wanted to keep their creature comforts of this boat that they have on all their other boats, yet still try to make it as fishable as possible.
Right.
And so with this, it enables you to sit there, bring the missus on it. You know, you can fish off the back, or you guys could have a nice time up here, or you could go hardcore fishing and be all good either way.
Man, family and fishing is one of the hardest combinations to actually succeed at getting it to work right together.
That's right. That's right.
It's been tough. But this is beautiful, and I think this does it all.
It does.
This does it all.
It does. Absolutely. Obviously, Trex, or not Trex, but see that down on everything?
Yeah.
This is different than any other boat that we have out there. So that way it's fully fishable and it's not hard on your feet. If you're out there beating up all day, this little bit of cushion will give you, definitely make it where you're not hurting the next day.
Right.
You know?
All right. I love your boat.
No, thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Awesome.
Luke,
Pete, appreciate it.
tell the people where they can reach you at, how they can contact you if they're interested in this machine.
Okay.
Give them a little information on how to actually get this boat, because this is a pre-ordered boat, correct?
Yes. And once again, this is the only one that's been made.
Right.
So, but it is for sale. So, but don't take it too quick because I want to take it out. You know what I'm saying?
with that said,
Yeah.
Can we get a rough estimate on what something like this will cost?
Yes. So with the full package on this boat, it's
Right.
going to be about $340,000. These boats normally come in the mid twos, and then they add whatever packages on top. But this boat's come in completely decked out. So every option that this boat can have, it's got.
So the way we're sitting right now, we're still under 4.
Yes. Well.
Yeah. And we're talking about 29-foot center console fishing boat.
Absolutely.
Where it's actually not a bad deal, man, when you compare it to the other 30-foots you see here in the boat show.
Very comparable,
all right?
if not less.
I love it, man. I'm with it. I'm an Axopar fan.
Axopar.
Axopar, I said it right.
Yep, absolutely.
Thanks again, buddy.
Pete, appreciate you. Thanks,
You
man.
be good, man. All right, so you know what time it is. It's wrap-up time. So it's time for you guys to do what you need to do, which is hit that like, subscribe, and that little notification bell right here. I'll catch you at the next boat show. We out.